Cool. Let's just get straight into it.
Actually,
before we do, thank you very much to Studio 44 London for letting us use their space as per usual. Big up yourselves. Yeah, let's get into it. Hypnotic, starring Kate Siegel. This is. Have you seen Midnight Mass?
No, I haven't started watching.
She's in Midnight Mass, and
is that
she's
what caught your eye?
No, and she's in.
Who does she look like to you?
The one that we just watched. No?
What?
Transformer lady.
I think she's got dark hair. Yeah.
A little bit. She looks like her there.
I thought she looked a bit like Angelina for a minute.
I mean, I definitely don't see that.
No? Maybe it's me.
But yeah, she was in Midnight Mass, and she was in also The Haunting of Bly Manor.
I haven't seen it.
Haunting of House Hill. Sorry, I think she was in Haunting of House Hill.
I haven't seen
it. Was she in both of them? Can't remember.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, that was good as well. So, no, I didn't pick this because I saw her. I picked it because you're adamant everything has to be 2021. And I saw 2021 and I was like...
First of all, wipe that cheesy grin off your face.
I was like, Zush would approve of this.
Why are you doing that? Like, that ain't what we're about. Why are you trying to pull up films that you know people done what, stepped on, had sex during? You hear me? It's like no one ain't trying to flipping get the reviews of these films that you pick. Like, let's find some hidden gems, you get me? But here to review and give the people something to watch. You hear me? You want to pull out all this old bull. You hear me?
I mean, all right, cool, whatever. Anyway, are you going to hit us up with the synopsis?
No, you do it.
No, you did.
All right, cool.
Yeah, you did. And
you know why? Because I don't want to do it.
No, you have to. You have to. What do you mean that
it's too premeditated.
It's not premeditated.
It is. I feel like you've already got something.
I just thought of it right now.
No, well, do it then.
Nah, you do it.
Do what you thought of.
All right, rock, paper, scissors.
All right, cool.
So it's
just
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Yeah, 1 round.
What, 1 round? Not the best out of 3?
No.
Just 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, go on then.
Yeah?
All right. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Boom. You do it. Then get out of here, man. Let's do the damn thing, bro.
Right.
And how was you going to do it? I
was just going to read it normally.
No.
All right, I was going to say like read it in like a kind of hypnotic type of...
What is that?
I don't know what hypnotic is. That's what I'm saying. But I was going to let you work that out for yourself.
That doesn't even make sense because people don't talk when they're really under hypnosis.
Yeah, they do. They ask them questions.
Yeah, but they're just talking normal and their voice.
Maybe like you're in a trance. Yo.
That's sweet, man. That's sweet.
All right, well, come up with something then. All you want to do is argue today.
Do it in a deep voice.
A young woman seeking self-improvement enlists the help of a renowned hypnotherapist. But after a handful of intense sessions, she discovers unexpected and deadly consequences.
I mean, that works, man. Yeah, you see? Yeah. Give me my kudos.
Right. Started this. I was like, okay. Starting off well. Saw a few possible storylines that we could go off and this, that. And then, as I find most of these movies do, just start moving mad. Like, just...
Where did it start moving mad for you?
Quite early, to be honest. No, actually, do you know what? No. It kind of started moving mad at the point things should start wrapping up. Like, when things should start making sense and this, that, blah, blah, blah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It should... It just started being silly. Because I think... It had a lot of potential. It had a lot of potential.
Yeah.
I liked what they did with the hypnotherapist guy. I like how they worked that in there, his character. Yeah. I liked how what he was doing and how he was doing it to the people and this, that. I thought that was dope. I was like, okay, cool, because I can imagine that. Would you ever get hypnotized?
I mean, that's the question, isn't it?
Would you?
After seeing that, I'm a lot more scared.
Yeah.
I've always thought it's one of those things. It's just like magic to me. Like, I need to see it to believe it.
Yeah.
And I think being hypnotized is the same sort of thing. Like, for me to fully believe it, I need to be under. And I think it's more curiosity, and that's why I would do it.
I would never.
I'm not a heights man, so I've always
Well, you wanna get over that.
I never said I want to get over it. I mean, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying in terms of if I was gonna try it, that would
want
be
to see if they could get you over heights.
Yeah,
I would never get hypnotized.
Why?
And and not just from watching this film, just from pure reason because of what was happening in this film.
Yeah,
like, I could imagine. Like I don't like to be.
But this ain't a thing. This ain't really a thing, though. It's not. I did a little research. It's not really because I was curious, and it's not really a thing. It's not something that gets done a lot.
I don't like to feel powerless in situations, so I don't know what this hypnotherapist is gonna do with me while
that was elite.
While I don't care.
Like, that wasn't like just getting over a fear. This guy was like.
I don't care
words and
I don't care where he was.
It was mad.
But even when you see them hypnotherapists on the TV and they're like, oh, we ring a bell and you're gonna bark like a dog and them things there, bruv.
Yeah, it's
like,
a bit much.
I'm not an idiot, bruv. Like no one's gonna be.
Is that what you're afraid of?
Ringing bells or saying like.
Is that what you're afraid of?
What?
Being under someone else's control like that.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. Like I don't know what they're gonna do, and more to the point, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Like I don't want them to ask me questions and be like
it was like her, innit?
Yeah,
when
I don't
she
want
done
them
that
to
thing.
ask me questions and then I'm giving the truth when I full well know that if I wasn't hypnotized, I'd be like that never happened.
Yeah.
That's long.
Hypnotherapy
and you can't
is a bit
come.
mad.
And you know what? That's one of them things. That's another one of them things where I wouldn't do a lie detector test either. I would never do one of those because you see those situations.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
You see those situations. They're what? This isn't a word, but this is a word I use for situations like this. They're uncomeback fromable. Like you can't come back from them. So say you're doing a lie detector test, yeah, and it's like, oh, I don't know. What's the maddest thing? I don't know. Have you ever fornicated with a dog? And then you say no, and then the thing messes up and says you're lying. You can't come back from that, bro. Like you can't. No one's gonna believe you no more. No one's gonna believe you. Everyone's gonna think you've done a mad thing with a dog. You can't come back from that.
What are those machines though? What's the percentage? Because they can't go wrong.
Fuck those, bruv. They're not 100.
Like, people can beat them. What are you talking about? People beat them, bro.
Yeah, that's cool, but I'm not in that risk. Like I'm not in. I don't want none of that.
You're too powerful, bro.
Yeah,
you're
cool.
too powerful.
Whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I'm not having that.
I would consider it just pure curiosity, but I don't think I would, especially after seeing this. This was a bit wild. She let people in her head way too much.
And I believe that there are probably some people that can do something similar. Maybe not to the power of what he was doing.
What his end goal was a bit mad.
Yeah, that was another stupid thing as well. It wasn't stupid, but it was just like, oh, is this really what we did all this for? My guy, come on, bro. Like out of everything you could have done, my G. Like this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing it for. Really? Really, my guy. You're a hypnotherapist genius, Don, and this is what we're doing.
See, I'm gonna be real. I wasn't too disappointed by this. This film wasn't too bad. Like I like the spin. I like the fact that it was your usual kind of thriller, but the spin with the hypnotist made a difference.
I like that. It
actually made a big difference.
I like that, and I did like what they did with it. And I liked his character a lot. I really thought they did the usual thing where someone seems really friendly, really nice, and then all of a sudden, and then you saw some little triggers in him. You're like, okay, cool. You got a little bit of venom in you, my guy. Do you get what I'm saying?
There was a few bait scenes. Like I didn't like the fact of how it was just so. She was just so gullible. I just found her super gullible. It was like you almost saw where it was going quite early, but you were just following the story.
Yeah.
But she just kept falling into what you thought was gonna happen so easily, and it was like, why are you just gullible? Like by now you should have clicked on like what the play is sort of thing. I just thought.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. I just thought some of it was a bit. Her friend was a bit annoying.
Her friend was a bit dopey.
You know what?
As well. The boyfriend's
if we're
dopey.
veterans, right?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you something,
would I believe you?
I don't until proven guilty, like until you prove that it's a lie. Believe what I'm saying.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. So if I come to you and I'm that serious about that, you're either gonna think I'm mad crazy, and as a friend, you should help me go and seek help, or believe me. Why would I come up with some bullshit like that? Like, how much proof do I need to give you in order for you to believe me as a friend?
Because she.
So you need that amount of proof for your friend. If your friend come and told you that, you need all that evidence in order to believe them.
I'd need like something. Like I'd be like,
bro, you ain't shit, bro. You just because you ain't shit, like proper. Like I don't need all that evidence. If you're like her seriousness. What she was saying is like, this is pretty random. Unless you're like one of those people that's going to keep pulling my leg and like you're a Bantz type of person. It's like, I got to take you with a pinch of salt. Like I ideally would like to think that if I'm coming to you with like a serious matter, that I'm like, yo, shit, I feel fucked up about something and blah, 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 blah.
But it's not like, because she had it done as well. So imagine I had something, I know it's perfectly fine, and you're going to sit there and tell me, no, do you know what, it's a mad thing, like you can't da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, well, hold on a minute, I've had it. So what the hell are you talking about?
That don't mean nothing.
What do you mean that don't mean nothing?
Especially because of what it was. It's not like you went and got flipping
I would definitely need convincing. Like it wouldn't just be a case of I'll be like, yeah, you're telling the truth.
I thought that was some bullshit.
And then I go in there, hell and brimstone with my sword and shield and ending up in jail with you.
Right, you a friend or not?
I'm a friend. I ain't an idiot.
You know what? Anyway, we just co-host and then things. No big thing.
We're not guys like that.
No big thing.
We're not friends like that anyway. So you ain't coming to the barbecue anyway.
No big thing.
That's cool. How did you find the ending?
Well, like I was telling you off cam, I scarcely remembered it.
I had to double think like what actually happened in there.
And I say that to say I didn't really like the ending. I didn't really like the cop they introduced.
He was super dead, bro. He was super dead.
Yeah, I didn't really like. So
I feel like they could have done the whole film without him. Like he's just a random diversity dropping. Like,
Q. Because that's normally like a white cop.
Yeah.
It was cool to see that, cool, a black person could play this, but he was not needed in this film. And when he came in, it was like, And the fact that he had a lot to do with the ending just made it a bit.
It's just like, bro.
Yeah.
Just like, just get off the screen now, bro. Like, I definitely didn't like him.
But I wasn't disappointed by this. It was actually a good watch. I did find it a good watch.
All right, so watch it or not for you?
It's a watch it for me. It's a watch.
I'm gonna go watch it, because
it's a watch it.
And like I said, I think if we would have done this early, I would have said it's a not. But from some of the crap I've seen, this was nowhere near as bad as that.
This ain't a bad film.
No, it's not bad. It's okay. It's got bad ratings on IMDb though.
Is it?
Yeah, terrible. 5.2.
Oh wow. I don't think it's a bad film. I just think there's a couple bait points. They could have did a little more, but I wasn't expecting like a lot from it. I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, I don't think it was a bad film. Just could have been a lot better, I think.
Yeah.